I did like this, no time to wait government. The government like to destroy person land, so we go destroy them too.
That's mother.
Yeah. This kind of Black Maria.
May I take this thing for the Tompolo answer. Now today, everybody dey drag say may they take up. Make we not forget say the same contract. Niger we Captain Osa for Benin for over many years. Nobody, we don't hear anything. We don't know whether one naira dey come for anywhere. No person mama receive 50 kobo. Now, at that time, so that the Tompolo, now Ibori use, take fight, take get 30% realization, make that state allocation big till today. That the Tompolo. That time, that the Captain Osa, hold this contract for like 10 years. We not hear PEM. Now this thing reach Niger. When this thing come, make una know say, only Niger, because the Niger data, na different ethnic group. Only Niger cannot take 70% or 60%. Mona go check before all the leaders we call drag us enter social media or drag us enter streets go fight unnecessary problem. It is our time we hold our leaders responsible. Urobo, Isoko, Bini, Ishakiri. Man of call Ishakiri because why? Ishakiri, if they not give them their own, only the Olu for it go talk. Even if Ayeri wey see we quiet, you go down plan full everywhere. Then even Tokuba Fari, where the River State yonder, fit they say you not get belle full like quiet. The one wey belongs to us now. Abi Tompolo fit go tell Omagege or Ibori say that 2% or 1% they won't give them. Because everybody they fight these people, they fight these people. Like saying that these people be with problem. Then they use the one way reach them. Where? Now the one way reach us as Urobo. The people when they swallow ram. Now you see say Urobo youth, they run, they go back to shop people. Because the major problem, so they're not going to tell us the problem. Because this contract are being divided. They don't like it or not. Even Edo people, wanna go check where.
Elvis Boro, if you know say you not get oil where, you not get pipeline from your community, be matter when they grant come on your mat. See oil where we get. Oil where buff everywhere, see flow station. See pipeline, buff everywhere. See I be Jeremy boy. You know yeah. I don't fear anybody. It's shock if federal government talk say they want to revoke Tompolo contract, I give Tinubu 24 hours. Make it revoke that contract from her because the oppressor too much. This will not be Joe or Ishekiri or Robo fight. But at the yes, so if you know say you not go here where or pipeline where pass your community, come on your mouth from this one. You have this borough, your bunny teeth. I know you for do road. If they come online now, they call praise Tompolo because they send small money. You have this borough, there are more people where spread out do road though. There are more people where scatter do road. Politically any kind of thing. But not be that one we will talk about. In the year so Tompolo suffered not too much. Not because of this in 120 when they pay boys for year. Because they make a few one thing. But inside the worry, they don't take over everything. Now they get see. When I don't make people talk when make people talk with you, not support talk In fact, make Tompolo, make federal government share this pipeline security some of a team. Make they share them. Everybody get the property. Not be say only one person go to shop everything. Make Tompolo walk for a boundary. Make Urobo person continue from the Urobo boundary. When they share and give all of them like that. Not be say only one person go to control everything. For waiting. Now their papa property. Person talk now for this Nigeria, they go talk. Person not talk, they go talk. What did they solve? I want make Tinubu look into this matter where. And they thought since when Tompolo come, they take over the contract pipeline. Say peace called the which peace? Not be that the package the matter before. Not be that the package is zigzag for the river before. Have everybody not know? Muna be careful. Muna be careful. Anybody when no say pipeline not pass the community. Or yeah, we're not the community. Make it come out in mat. Make it come out in bunny teeth. Come from this matter where they ground no.
Honestly, just few hours ago, President Tinubu planned to terminate the contract with Tompolo for pipeline surveillance. This is too bad. I believe it's too bad, for my own opinion. Now, who is Tompolo? Tompolo is a former militant leader who has a issue with the federal government about oil in the Delta region. Now, without not go more further of introduction of Tompolo, everybody know who Tompolo is, especially people from the Niger Delta region. Now, one Blessing Okpemene has come out to warn the federal government not to terminate the contract. Now, Tompolo is being paid $114 million. $114 million. That's what Tompolo has been paid for this pipeline surveillance every year. Now, Nigeria lost, when Tompolo was not guiding the pipeline, Nigeria lost about almost 364 million dollars. Now you are paying $114 million, and now you are saving the oil. Everything is going well right now, but previously you lost $364 million every year. Now you are not losing that, you are not losing that money now, and you want to terminate the contract. Now one Blessing Okpemene has come out to warn the federal government, if they terminate the contract, that means it will cause other chaos. What he's trying to say, he's trying to say that if Tompolo is no longer securing that pipeline, there will be avenue for those oil theft and bunkers and all that. Before, we used to hear bunkers, the government will send security to, but since Tompolo stepping, even the most of the whatever civil defense security, some of them, they are even doing the mining, the oil bunker, they are even doing it according to Tompolo. So it will be wise for federal government, especially Tinubu, not to terminate the contract.
All right, it's a quick one, eh? Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this video from. Please, I want you people to let this video go viral. Share this video to anybody you can share it. I want this video to get to Mr. President. Yes, with due respect, Mr. President, sir. I know you are a man of integrity. You are a man of yourself. You do not control by anybody. This pipeline issue that has been going on all over the media, newspaper for some days now, I just feel I should say something about it. It's not my nature making videos. I'm not used to it. But if we see something going wrong, we comment sometime. I, for one, I think the best person to handle the pipeline surveillance for now is Tompolo, as we all know, government. Why am I saying so? This pipeline has been handled by some persons before now. Even the military handled the pipeline. We all saw how it went. We see everything. We are witness to it. We are from Niger Delta. We are from here. We are not strangers. So we can tell more better about it. Even the military handle it. Nothing come out. When Captain Osa, may he so rest in peace, handled this job, everybody know how it went. It was everyday mess in the riverside. The river area was messed up every day, pipeline vandalization. Every now and then, pipeline vandalization. Communities here and there, you see, we see trucks being apprehended, arrested by the military, those period. But I can proudly say, since when Tompolo take over the line, about 5 years or more, I've not heard of oil spill in this river. In the Niger Delta River, I've not heard of oil spill. I've not heard pipeline vandalization. Even the people that tried, they were trapped. They arrest them. So what I see in all this is because Tompolo is not compromising. Some persons want him to compromise so that they can get access to the pipeline. But the man refused to compromise. So that is the problem the man is having. So we should look it in that angle. If Tompolo is not doing well, Mr. President will not be confident enough to increase the budget of states, the whole states in Nigeria. Look at the increment of the budget for the governors to work in their various states. It is the power of the oil. If the oil rate is not going up, he will not do that. Will he go and borrow money to give to people? No. But because of the power of the oil, the protection of the oil is rising from 40 to 80, 90, which is good for Nigerians. So I see no reason why people are against it. I want Mr. President to sit down and have a rethink over it, that some persons just need this man to compromise with them. By the time he refuses to compromise, they will be saying all sorts of words against him. I know it is not birthright. Tompolo will not be there forever. But for the now that is making the country proud, keeping everywhere clean, I can bet you for like 5 years now, when Tompolo take over the pipeline surveillance, if anybody can boldly come out with a video or a newspaper, a post that posted sea pirates. Gone are those days when we used to hear sea pirates. Some people even hear sea pirates, they don't know the meaning. There is nothing like sea pirate again. The river is calm. You can drive in the day and night in the river. Nobody stops you because of Tantita security. Because they are all over the river area. There was nothing like that again. Nothing like a sea pirate. Sea pirate is dead and buried. So how are we going to talk about it? Is it the kidnapping and the robbery in our state here? Robbery is more even higher than kidnapping here in Niger Delta. But since these people took over, they engage almost all the youth. Of course, they cannot do it all, but they are doing their best to bring the crime rate down. Look at the area calm. Not like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years, 5 years ago. It was nonsense. But right now, you cannot hear even robbery. There's nothing like robbery. You have not had robbery in Niger Delta. Robbery, no. Maybe they kidnap in some areas, it is true. They cannot stop it. But the wave of crime is 40%. It's totally down. So why don't we give this man a chance to walk the way he has been walking than distracting him with all this? So I want to tell Mr. President to kindly use his mind, not people's mind. Since the man is working diligently the way you want it, and the oil price, the oil is going up. So no point. If some people have differences with them, they should call themselves. They know how to settle their issues. And if there are lapses in the area of the oil protection too, you know how to call them and balance everything, not by people saying, Mr. President want to take the job, Mr. President want to do this. We don't need that for now. The place is cool, calm. The youths, they are all engaged all over the state. Wherever pipeline passes, the whole youth in that community, they are engaged. Of course, everybody cannot do pipeline work. But the people available, they do the work. They will be engaged. They were paid. They are not owing anybody 1 month salary, a dime. They paid ahead sometime. So people that are fighting this cause, I know there are people that are still benefiting from the system. So they should try, calm down. They should lie low. Let the sleeping dog lie. This is not time for that. Tompolo is the best person to handle this job for now. For now, I'm not talking of tomorrow. I'm talking of now, the best person we can think of. So please, and please, I know some people will go against it because they are not comfortable. It is the same language. They want the man to compromise. And the man refused to compromise. So if he refuses to compromise, people will not be happy. That is sure. But we all know the man is working. The facilities, they are being protected. The oil barrel is going up. He never depreciates. So why are we worried? So Mr. President, use your good office. Let everybody know.
Honestly, now I begin to see the reason why they won't take the contract for Tompolo and Bokuna Wash.
Voice of Warri Kingdom women. The President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, State House, Abuja. Attention, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFRO, Your Excellency. We, the voice of Warri Kingdom women, we write with deep respect to your office and a strong sense of civil responsibility to humbly appeal for fairness, equity in the forthcoming appointment of the next administrator of the Presidential Amnesty Program. Since the inception of the program, leadership appointments have been overwhelmingly dominated by the individuals from the Ijaw ethnic national. The administrator have served. Out of the 6 individuals who have occupied the office since the inception, 5 have been from Ijaw instructions, while the only exception was General Charles Abi from Edo State. In the interest of fairness, justice, and national balance, it is therefore reasonable that the next appointment should come from the Shekiri ethnic nationality. The appeal is further strengthened by the fact that the Shekiri led the Shekiri.
I talk am. See, I don't want to play this video finish. The video long well. You see these women, they cry well. They talk, they call federal government. And since the first lady visits Warri comot, now this Tompolo contract can dey shake. We say wetin dey happen, we no know say na this Shekiri people dey behind this thing. Now the truth don come out. Wait, I wan ask you now, una wen be the Shekiri people, because among these 3 tribes wey dey this Warri so, especially the Shekiri people, una be problem right from time. Right from time una be problem, and I go talk the history how una take be problem. First of all, now wetin no belongs to una now they like to claim. Yes, that's how una spread for everybody community. Okpe community una dey, Urobo community una dey, Isoko community una dey, Ijaw community una dey. The same Warri when the TB people dey una dey. If not wetin we know una to be that Obeji, na be una land, na be una village one we know. But una just wan occupy everything. This amnesty program, una fight. Una get any camp that time they fight for when the militant they fight. So all the east of when they saw the Ijaw people that time say they be Niger Delta militants, may they go bomb them. When soldiers they go bomb the Ijaw land, they go bomb Onkenekoko, they go bomb all the camps. They bomb any Shekiri village or they bomb any Shekiri camp or Shekiri get any camp. I don't understand. Tompolo who try do well when they be say among this program sef, if you share some parts they give una, then make una dey come out, they come betray am, and it's very wrong. Una dey talk now say since they share this thing 5 slots, say 4 they no give Ijaw, 1 they give Benin person, say they never give Shekiri, then 1 make the next one be Shekiri. When they submit gun for amnesty, they una submit guns. Shekiri people when they fight, una not come on ourselves, so una not dey the fight. Not only Ijaw fight the fight, now who some part of Urobo who join say okay, they will fight this fight with the Ijaw. But today then the Ijaw is when no say that they be the freedom fighter or whatever. Now they can't give the amnesty. Now this program, this contract they give to Tompolo, una decide now. It's not. I don't understand which water una know, which river area una dey, which river area una dey apart from Escavos. Una even dey there safe. I don't understand how una take know the click on and the same they give una contract. Because the federal government need to look this and need to understand this Niger Delta region. Yes, you need to look this Niger Delta region, and the way Boko Haram they fight war for them now. So as they fight, say as they talk of peace deal when Gumi dey fight for, if they give the people now peace deal now, the northern area they give the peace deal, the westerner people, the Yoruba people now, the southwest go come out, go come to say they won't get their own peace deal, or say me they give them the next contract. Shekiri people who now they shock me sometimes. The Shekiri, all of us be the Shekiri, but the verse when I will see my own people they do all this kind of things. We have to be sincere. We have to be sincere. Una not fit dey put eye for other things. As this thing dey within our region, so una not like am. E dey Edo State before, now e don come Delta State back. Una dey follow the person wey get am dey drag am. The truth don come out. We talk am say the truth go come out. When did they fight this amnesty, when they do this amnesty whatever program, Shekiri people they comot their body. All of now they think of AGTF and the work job when they escravos now they drag. Now see and say no way now. Una they call follow Tompolo they drag this thing because this is your people they unite, spread this thing, give everybody. Now wow. The thing not dey surprise me because right from time we know una when be Shekiri people say na so una dey go una dey encroach people land, una be encroachers right from time, but a lot of some baby elephant when e be say they born for this Shekiri they come talk all sorts of rubbish because they don't know the history of their fathers. But all the same, federal government don't take that contract away from the hands of Ijaw. If you take that contract away from the hands of Ijaw, e no go good. Because that if you know you want to bring peace, because the person when I know when hold the contract, which is Tompolo, is spread down for everybody, make everybody enjoy am. So if they say they're not satisfied, because they be very greedy set of people for this Niger Delta region, they be very greedy set of people. If they say they're not satisfied, now then I know.
Good day to our viewers all over the world and welcome back to Local Journal. It's no longer news that Tompolo's contract is about to be terminated by the government. The thing is this, there are rumors that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's led administration are no longer interested in the services of Pantita, which has been the one or the company in charge of the surveillance contracts in the Niger Delta. And this thing is causing so many problems amongst people from that region already, as some people have come to the defense of Tompolo and some are also antagonizing and criticizing him for keeping everything to himself, while some people who are not of the Ijaw descent are criticizing Tompolo and alleging that or accusing him of keeping everything to the Ijaw people. Meanwhile, he gives out the crumbs to the Ishekiri and to the Orobo people and the Benin people. The Ijaw people have come to his defense to say that he's been doing a good job and that even the oil output since he took over and since he started like kind of overseeing this surveillance thing in the Niger Delta has skyrocketed and has gone up, and this is an indicator or a testament to the good works he's doing in the Niger Delta. And so they asked that if he wasn't doing very well, he started to when he was appointed, there were myriads of problems, chaos in the Niger Delta over oil theft, piracy, and so many other things in the Niger Delta. We had sea pirates there, we had so many criminal activities in the creek then, and that side was absolutely a disaster and a war zone, owing to the fact that they wanted and they were fighting for their own interest and fighting for what belongs to them according to what they say and what we've been meant to believe. Well, to a very great extent, the physical disaster or the natural disaster being done to that place is more than enough to even compensate people coming from that area. So giving them the surveillance contract for me is not even too much. It's not something too much, and it's not something too big to ask for, because you're trying to compensate the community that have been affected by this whole oil spillage and so many other things happening in that region there. But for the very fact that other people amongst these ethnic groups who are in charge of this contract are coming out to say they no longer repose their trust in Tompolo's surveillance and Tompolo's leadership, that's to say that a big and huge war is brewing behind the scene. Because if this thing is not properly managed, it could crumble the economy, because we run a mono economy and our oil dependency is beyond imagination. So if the problem we're experiencing in the 90s we turn back as a result of this contract termination, it could further jeopardize this already bleak government whose economic reforms and policy are not felt amongst the people. So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu coming out to say that he wants to terminate Tompolo's contract, for me, I think it's a wrong thing to do at this moment. You don't just wake up and say you want to terminate this contract. People who looked into this, saw it, analyzed the whole thing, and saw what's the problem were before these people were given this contract, and saw the improvement they've gotten, the relief they've gotten after giving this contract to these people. They saw it and they know that it's actually proper, and they actually did the right thing to hand over the contract to these people. But you coming out overzealously because of something you've heard, or probably because you no longer want him to be in charge of the contract, or probably because you have your own preference. If you terminate this contract, of course it's going to have its repercussion. The consequences are going to be there, because people whose compound, community and villages are being spilled by oil will not just look away. People who are suffering, who are not compensated as a result of mineral resources being mined, being harnessed from their own community, whilst the after effect of this whole oil production, this whole oil spillage affects their community, they are not just going to stay, watch and look away while you do that damage to them. When they know that in the north they have gold, they have so many minerals, and the government cannot even go to that place. The reason why the north is a war zone, one of the major reasons why the north banditry is on the increase, is actually because of these mineral resources that are deposited in the north. The mineral deposit in the north that is supposed to be a blessing in disguise has become a problem for them, and it's the major reason why that area is crumbling. And if the government doesn't handle this, the same situation in the north could be replicated in the south. After all, it was even the militancy, it was even the Niger Delta that militancy and all these armed buildings started from. Proliferation of arms started from this place. So of course, if the government of this Tinubu doesn't do the right thing, I believe they'll have themselves to blame. Well, for me, I believe it's a surveillance contract. If it's for looking at what some people are saying, or probably maybe the Ishekiris and other tribes that they are saying concerning this whole contract, I believe there are ways you can speak, or there are ways they can have a meeting together amongst themselves, so that things will be done equitably and justice will prevail over cheating and trying to kind of shortchange one party or the other, instead of taking it to the government to terminate the contract and give it to someone else, which might in turn turn into a great problem for that region. This is my opinion. Drop what you think about this in the comment section, and if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.